Hello, flutes. It's time. This is an exciting moment. We're learning hot cross buns. This is about the most band-like video that we can possibly come up with. And the big thing about hot cross buns is it doesn't have two notes, doesn't have one note, it has three notes. So we're going to be working on that together. We have a brand new note to learn. Let's review some of the old ones that we know. So we have B flat, pinchy, pinchy, pinky for a B flat. Make sure you're creating a nice clear sound for that B flat. We have the C that we learned the last time. That's one where you have to kind of press it up against your lip because you have to drop your thumb down. And then now is the big one, it's D, okay? Now D, if we place all of our fingers down, we don't need the pinky for the D, so we can pop the pinky up, okay? And we also don't need our pointer finger, but we still need our thumb there, okay? So I lift our pointer up, and that's how you do a D. So it's pointer finger up, pinky up, 2, 3, and don't use your pinky there. And then 1, 2, 3 on your right hand. Okay, so if you look at it from my angle, there we go. And then keep your both pinkies up for that matter. We have this note. And then when you're first learning hot cross buns, you're going to have to switch between D. Okay, I'll do it this direction. From D to C to B flat. From D to C to B flat, okay? And I'm actually going to even help by kind of pushing this up against my side here, although this would go against your lip, right? From D to C to B flat, okay? That's going to be the hardest switch that you learn all year. And once you get used to it, it's really not going to be too bad. But you're going to feel like the flute's going to fall out of your hand on some ways, but because that C has to push against your bottom lip a little bit. So I would recommend spending as much time as you possibly can getting these transitions down and giving yourself extra time to think about where your fingers go so you can cleanly make the transitions between the two. And I'm going to show you right now about how slow you should go. I'm going to go D, C, and then B flat. If it didn't sound just like that when you practice it at home, you might have to go and adjust things. Now, if you're having trouble figuring out where to put your fingers, I actually recommend rewinding back to the beginning of the book. It tells you a little bit about some of the fingerings. It tells you about how the fingering chart looks so that when you look at the bottom of hot cross buns, you understand this fingering chart over here. Now, I'm going to hand you off and have you do some of the practice for hot cross buns. It's as usual, slow, fast, and by yourself. But flutes, remember, if even the slow version is too fast, you should just practice it as slow as you possibly can, just working out the fingerings. So that way you feel like you're very comfortable with the flute pressing up your bottom lip, and then you feel comfortable with the transitions. If you practice it slow, then you will learn the song faster, guaranteed. Good luck, flutes. This might be your trickiest week this week, so you're going to have to try really hard to get all this practicing in. And the clarinets actually may learn the song faster than you. It's actually easier for the clarinets. Theirs just goes like this, burp, burp, burp. They just add fingers, okay? But you definitely have a little bit of work ahead of you, flutes. But don't worry, one day there'll be some songs that are easier for you and much harder for the clarinet. Happy practicing, flutes. Go ahead.